Hello coin lovers and collectors from around the world. Welcome back to Old Charles, your favorite channel for rare coins, currency history, and amazing numismatic finds. Today, we're diving into the story of a simple yet significant coin, the Philippines 1 peso coin from 1993. Is it rare? Is it valuable? What's its story? Stick around to the end because you might just have a hidden treasure in your pocket. Let's begin with a bit of history. The 1993 Philippine 1 peso coin was issued by the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas during a time of major transition. The 1990s marked the Philippines' shift into modern coin designs, moving away from earlier, heavier coins and toward more practical and durable ones for everyday use. This specific 1 peso coin was the first year of the coin in the Flora and Fauna series, introduced in 1993 and used until the early 2000s. The coin features one of the most important national heroes, Jose Rizal, the great Filipino reformist, author, and martyr. Now, let's talk design. On the obverse side, you'll see the left-facing bust of Dr. Jose Rizal, with the words Republica ng Pilipinas and the year 1993 below. Simple, clean, and proudly Filipino. Flip it over, and on the reverse side, you'll find the denomination 1 peso, with the new seal of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, which was also first introduced in 1993. This coin is made of nickel-plated steel, which gave it strength and shine. The diameter is about 24 millimeters, and it weighs around 5.35 grams. The 1993 1 peso coin was heavily circulated throughout the Philippines for years, found in jeepney fairs, sari-sari store purchases, and school canteens everywhere. It replaced the old Flora and Fauna series 1 peso coin that had a different composition and design. Because it was widely used, many of these coins today are heavily worn, but some well-preserved coins still exist and are appreciated by collectors. Alright, let's get into the part you've been waiting for. What's the value of a 1993 1 peso coin today in circulated condition, the kind you'll usually find in old jars or coin boxes? The coin is typically worth face value, 1 php. However, for collectors in the US, Canada, or other countries, it may sell for about $0.10 to $0.50 USD depending on wear and demand, but in uncirculated or mint condition, with no scratches or discoloration, the value can go up to $1 to $3 USD, and even more if graded by a coin grading service like NGC or PCGS. And if you happen to find a proof coin or mint error, like an off-center strike or die crack, that could increase the value significantly, even up to $10 or more, depending on the rarity. If you're a collector or someone hoping to sell, here are 3 important things to check on your 1993 1 peso coin. 1. Condition: no scratches, dents, or discoloration. That's a plus. 2. Mint errors. Check if the image or letters are misaligned. These are rare and valuable. 3. Luster. A shiny, uncirculated coin always stands out in a collection. Here are some fun facts before we wrap up. The 1993 1 peso was the first coin to feature the new BSP logo after the central bank's reorganization. Jose Rizal also appears on the old 1 peso bill and other coins, showing his continued importance to Filipino culture. This coin was eventually replaced by the BSP New Generation Currency Coin Series starting in 2017. Is the 1993 Philippines 1 peso coin worth a fortune? Not exactly, but it's a great piece of history and an essential part of any Filipino coin collection. And who knows, if you find one in excellent shape or with a rare error, you might just make a little extra. The 1993 1 peso coin from the Philippines carries more than just a monetary value. It reflects a period of transformation in the country's monetary and economic history. In 1993, the Philippines saw a major institutional change with the re-establishment of the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, BSP, under Republic Act No. 7653. This marked a fresh start for the country's central banking system, replacing the old Central Bank of the Philippines, which had faced challenges during the 1980s economic crisis. As part of this transition, the new BSP logo was introduced, and one of the first coins to feature this logo was the 1993 1 peso coin. That's why this particular coin holds historical significance, as it symbolizes the beginning of a modern and reformed financial system in the Philippines. The obverse, front, of the coin features Dr. Jose Rizal, the national hero of the Philippines. Rizal was a writer, intellectual, and reformist who inspired the Philippine Revolution against Spanish colonization with his works like Nalimi Tanhair and El Filibusterismo. His image has appeared on multiple Philippine coins and bills, but the 1993 coin was part of a modern redesign to continue honoring him during a time of national growth. The 1993 1 peso coin is considered part of the Flora and Fauna series, which started in the 1980s. This series aimed to promote Philippine biodiversity and cultural heritage through coinage. Although the 1 peso coin didn't directly feature an animal or plant, it aligned with the design and philosophy of the series, balancing cultural pride and functional design. The early 1990s was a period of economic recovery for the Philippines. After facing inflation and debt issues in the 1980s, the country aimed to stabilize under President Fidel V. Ramos. New monetary policies, restructured financial institutions, and modernized currency were all part of a national plan to rebuild trust in the economy. When it comes to collecting coins, condition matters a lot. The better the condition of your 1993 1 peso coin, the higher its potential value to collectors. Let's break down the standard grading levels so you can evaluate your coin. Description ***, no wear. Coin is bright, with full original luster and no signs of use. May have minor scratches from mint handling. Value ***$2 to $5 plus USD, possibly more if slabbed by NGC/PCGS. Collector note ***, coins in this condition are highly collectible, especially if from original mint sets or rolls. Don't forget, coins with errors like misstrikes, off-center designs, or die cracks can be worth much more, even up to $10, $50 or more, depending on the error, and demand to preserve your 1993 1 peso coin's condition. Store it in a coin capsule or non-PVC plastic sleeve and avoid touching it with bare hands. Use gloves if possible.